Good morning. Today is Free Read Friday. It's the day that I throw some tarot cards and I tell you all about it. And the tarot card reading is for the collective in our greatest and highest good. It is never going to be put out there for anything less. So when you're receiving this information, take it for your greatest and highest good. Now, some of it may resonate right now. Save the rest that doesn't. It might come in later. You never know. Let's get started. I'm using a traditional tarot deck today just because I don't know. Ooh, and it's falling out completely different than what I'm used to. Like, these cards have come forward. And this one, look at how this one fell out. This stuck to the side. So here's our three. And at the base of the deck is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is who we're sitting in today. How do we feel today? Today, are we mastering our emotions or are we allowing our emotions to control us? It's upright, so we're more in the mastery. But this might be something, food for thought. How do I feel today? What does today make me feel? And especially today being Valentine's Day, it could be a win or lose situation, you know? I just say practice a lot of self-love. If you're not receiving any love or not noticing any love from somebody else today, you be the one to fill that love that's missing within. Okay? Don't look for an outside source. You've got enough within. And the first card is the World card. So the World is all about completing cycles and making changes, big balance changes coming in. And on this card, obviously the wreath is a wreath of victory, but it also is an oval where this is a never-ending, always beginning, always going, always turning cycle. We live in cycles. So this is the end of one and the start of another. And in the card is a bull, a lion, an eagle, and a person. So this is saying to me, when you're starting your new beginning, be brave. Plow ahead. Find your freedom in it. And be authentically you. If you want something, you have to put that something into it. You have to be authentically you in order to bring about some really good change in your life. So think about that. A cycle is ending and another one is beginning. Then we have the Hierophant. Some of us are living in our rules today, our traditions. And that has a lot to do with Valentine's Day, right? Like a lot of traditions. But these traditions, please don't let them stop you from moving forward. Sometimes we have to create our own traditions and our own rules and our own new beginning. And sometimes it's okay to let those things that feel like they don't serve you anymore to fall to the wayside. Because in the end, all that really matters is what you think about you and what you feel the rules pertain to you and how they mess with you. If you're really living in a rule that is outdated for you and it was part of a different society and a different time and it just has nothing to do with you, but you're still trying to live by them, it creates unhappiness and discontent. So really think about living in that tradition. Is that tradition serving you? Is it helping you? Living by these rules that you've made for yourself, is it actually helping? Or do we need to change the rules? Or do we need to throw away rules? Like, don't limit yourself. We are limitless. Throw away the rules. And the last one is the reverse 5 of Wands. You are no longer fighting for control over everything else. Once you realize that you can maintain control over yourself, you lose the fight. And it doesn't mean you're the loser of the fight. It means you lose the will to fight. You see the needs of what is important to you, and you're not willing to diminish yourself or relinquish control over yourself to serve some other people, to serve some other thing, that you're ready to stop the fighting and grab onto your own leadership and your own rules. And that's why this is so important. It's time to make a change. It's time to throw out the old rules and make up your own new rules, and quit fighting for dominance over whatever that rule may be, because you are ready to step into this new cycle with the authentic version of you. You're ready to be you and to step in it with complete control over your feelings and what it might mean to you. You know exactly what you want to do today. And it's going to be great. These are really good cards. It's challenging because isn't it really hard to throw away the rules? Isn't it really hard to start new? It's really hard to stop fighting too, isn't it? But once you realize that your life can be whatever you want it to be, and you have all this peace because you're being authentic, you're being you, and there's nobody to fight over that. There's nobody to control you over that, because you are who you are. Isn't that peace? I hope this helps today, and I hope you have the best day. I love you, and you should love you too.